Hello everyone on this dim rainy day. That's why our light level's kinda off. It's rather dark today. Hello, Summer. Well, Summer apparently is not going to be helping us this video. Evidently she's busy. Summer, are you going to reconsider? Well, she's too busy for us today. But what brings us here today is Richlife. I believe I'm hearing a desperate cry for help. But where normally I like to quote or paraphrase my subject, today this is an important thing to where I think at least a little bit of this needs to be heard in his own words.
You know, you people are the ones that's hating on me. You're going to make me worry myself to death, and I'm going to have to go check in to a fucking hospital. You know, you're going to feel real stupid when I have to go check myself into a fucking hospital.
Okay, now there's two things that are possible here. One, Rich is going all mental on us and he needs to go to that hospital. I know, we all know he needs to go to that hospital regardless. But what he's trying to do here is he's trying to use your emotions to bully you into being compliant. Yes, and he's trying to use mental health to do it. He knows he can't threaten to harm to himself because he could get in trouble. So this is his alternative. Yes, to gaslight, he's going off the rails on a crazy train.
And have to stay in there a while. And you ain't going to get to see Richlife or road trips because I'm going to be having a goddamn mental. I'm going to have a fucking nervous breakdown like I had back in 2000.
And it's come out now that we know that he gets his disability for a nervous disorder. So this is going to be the genesis of Rich's real disability, his nervous condition. Now you notice there's a long pause.
Goddamn liar. I've been to a lot of fucking doctors. You gonna keep right on? Let's just go ahead and just sign off. Just go ahead and sign off and not come back on for a while.
Well, once again, threatening Richlife will be gone. Now, see, this is where Rich actually believes he's so self-important that anyone cares that if he's on or not. Boozy hoozy if he ain't on today. I have better things to do. He doesn't actually understand if he wants to actually hurt me. He'd like do a 100-hour live stream. Oh, God. And I'd have to review it. I mean, if he wants to hurt me, that's what he needs to do. A 100-hour live stream, not, I'm going to go away. Well, the thing is, before I've heard him say, I don't need a therapist. I need a therapist. I think it would do most of us good, even if you don't have a serious condition, to help organize things in your own mind and help put you a clear way into the future. Rich needs a whole team of therapists, and that's where committing himself would be the best thing for him. He could get the help that he so needs. But this wasn't what that's all about. This is, I want to be enabled. And once again, he believes somehow threatening us with leaving YouTube is going to. So, this is another one of his, I'll leave YouTube for a day or two, go on other panels, do other things, chase other women. But, you know, like the Terminator, he'll be back. But the Terminator always does it in style. Rich won't be doing it in style. He'll boo it and just, well, you know, he's currently at war with his chat. That's what originally this video was going to be about. The war with his chat. So why don't we go on with that for a little while, and I'm going to take two things that need to do and make them into one longer video. Now, we all know that Cherokee Butterfly catfished him, and Rich stirred up a hornet's nest when she mentioned something about, well, what about chat? And he said basically, fuck those people. That hurt a lot of his people in chat that really actually had feelings of friendship for Rich. They felt betrayed. They felt hurt. And they let Rich know it. And Rich was an asshole to them back. And he has started a war with his chat. And he's banned many supporters. Many wrenches has been taken. Many bad words have been said. And his channel is never going to be the same again. He has blown it up because he doesn't have respect for you. You know, and then when he got back, he said, I said the trolls. No, he didn't. Because when he said that, I went, whoa. And I was right. That was a whoa moment for Rich. I mean, it is completely blown up, and now he is at war with everyone. In his defense, I'll go to the loony bin. The loony bin is the best place for you. You know, he can get some help. He can get some aid. He can get regular therapy, which is what he needs, which is why he really needs to be in Whiteville, North Carolina, or a permanent residence somewhere. You know, Rich isn't that way, though. Now, remember, because before he said he didn't need a therapist. But apparently he needs a entire facility because of his nervous breakdown. But we all know he's not having a nervous breakdown, because if you would listen to him as he says this, there is no change in his breathing whatsoever. You know, I have seen people with an anxiety attack, and I'm sure many of you have too. There's a noticeable cadence to their breathing, and also they're not going to be so projective. You know, when you're in the middle of a real anxiety attack, you're not going to be projecting out like he was to the people on YouTube. This, once again, is Rich's bully ego state trying to browbeat you using your own emotions to doing what he wants. And, you know, that's what he does for money. And that's, you know, what Elbow used to do for money. And that's one reason that they're so similar. And now we come to... Oh, God, I hate to address this. Rich and the young ladies. Hello, Tyranny. Yes, how are you, Tyranny? Have you come to see us? No, Summer didn't get to see us, but Tyranny has come to see us, have you not? Well, okay, you're going to get in the way now. I love you too. Well, Tyranny's going to display herself. And we'll talk about Rich and the young ladies. Well, Rich, I don't know why he decided to, you know, he finally got someone to actually believe he was a YouTube celebrity. And he thought, I'll show them. And he also repulsed his chat with the way he acted. And, you know, he was acting, shall we say, lurid, creepy. And at the end, when he cut it, he had a very creepy grin. And as you can see, it didn't work out with him and the young ladies, because if it had, remember, he says that she's over 21 and she can do what she wants. So, you know, that means that his pass failed. But, you know, he's trying with every... I mean... You know, there to Rich Life there is no meaningful relationship other than the fact that he's serviced with someone to feed him, clothe him, and pleasure him. And if you're not enabling that, then you're a troll. Then you're a problem. There's your right here, and he's your troll. He's your problem. Yes, but you see that's Rich. You know, he says when he meant everyone. You know, then he just goes back and says the trolls. Well, some of his chat were trolls, but now all of them are, and they're butthurt trolls. And I use trolls with is a loose term, and with my tongue in my cheek, because you know, to Rich, he lives in a world of trolls. And what he does not realize is he has created an entire troll kingdom. And it's his chat. And it will never, ever, ever be the same. Will it, Tyranny? No, it won't. No, it won't. And I also hope he doesn't get a cat. So everyone, please put your comments below. And everyone have a wonderful day. And I am going to continue to sit here and pet Tyranny.